First off, I've been in the game for a long time. Years. Years of... Please stop. See, I'm going to tell you how this starts. When you don't get... See, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Biscuit. Hopefully you all are doing well today. So as you saw by the title of today's video, we're going to be doing a freestyle set, which was actually done while I was on TikTok. Now I know you all have heard me say plenty of times that sometimes I have these like impromptu lives on TikTok, just like a spur of the moment type of thing, and I end up doing a set of nails or some swatches or an unboxing on my TikTok live. And this time in particular, I was actually doing some swatches, and then they were like, well, let's go ahead and let's do a set. Can you do a set, please? And I was like, okay, sure. So this is how this ended up being a tutorial. So it was very impromptu. Like I said, I had my viewers to pick the colors. Obviously, I think they were going more so for Easter vibes, which this set ended up being so freaking pretty. And yeah, so they ended up picking out all these colors. 3 of the colors are from Royalty Nail Supplies, and the other 3 are actually from Dynamic Nail Supplies. So I will link those down in the description box as well for you all, just in case you're interested in going to purchase some of these colors. You all already know that I am a brand ambassador for Royalty Nail Supplies, so you will get a 10% off discount if you use my code at checkout. I am Biscuit7, just to save yourself some coins. But at Dynamic Nail Supply, I do not have a coupon code. However, you can still shop. They do have a lot of affordable nail products. So needless to say, I wanted to try to keep this video in real time, especially for the application on each of my fingers. But when I was like encapsulating with the clear, I did go ahead and I did speed up that part, because we all know a little bit more about encapsulation and it's pretty simple. So for the pinky nail, my viewers decided that I should do a marble. So I ended up using this Vivid Violet and Mermaid by Dynamic Nail Supply, and this ended up coming out so beautiful. The colors together are gorgeous. So what I typically do is I either take 2 beads at a time. I lightly tap my brush in one acrylic color, and then I go on the other side and grab the second color. However, if that doesn't work for you all, you can just take a small bead at a time, and then once you have both the colors on your nails, then you can proceed to lightly drag the tip of your brush through the acrylic color, so that way it'll give you that beautiful marble. So I'll let you all watch this, and then I will come back.
First off, I've been in the game for a long time. Years. Years of... Please stop. See, I'm going to tell you how this starts. When you don't get... See, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
putting on my clear acrylic powder, and this is pretty simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and encapsulate the whole entire nail until it's nice and full, because when you are getting ready to do your filing process, you just don't want to kind of shave off that beautiful marble that we did achieve. Okay, so for my ring finger, my TikTok viewers said that we should do a ombre, and then I was like, well, what about a tri ombre? Because people were kind of throwing out different colors, and I was like, well, let's do them all together, right? And so I just wanted to make sure everybody agreed, and then of course everybody did. So I was like, all right, let's go ahead and get into this. So I decided to go with this kiwi, which is from Royalty Nail Supplies. I decided to put that at the tip of my nails, and then the next color I went in with was Mermaid from Dynamic Nail Supply. And then I ended up finishing this tri ombre nail with the Vivid Violets by Dynamic. So I will let you all enjoy this footage. And this nail probably has to be my favorite. That tri ombre is everything, okay? So I'll let you all enjoy this.
First off, I've been in the game for a long time, years of, please stop. See, I'm gonna tell you how this starts. When you don't get, see, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
still doing this in real time, I decided that some of the colors were bleeding a little bit more into others, and I kind of still wanted the colors to be able to show through. So I just went back in with small beads of whatever color acrylic I needed to kind of complete this ombre, just to kind of get it nice and smooth with a nice transition. So like I ended up going in with more green at the tip, and then I went in with a little bit more of the mermaid just to kind of blend it up a little bit, because I felt the purple was down a little bit too far. So that's what I was saying, a little bit goes a long way, where you can go in and alter your ombre. So right here you'll see me placing that little bead of blue. I'm gonna blend it down some, and then I'm gonna actually blend it up as well, just to kind of capture more of that blue. For my middle finger, my viewers decided that we should do a full cover nail with this very light purple called Lilac Dreams from Royalty Nail Supplies. And then somebody was like, well, let's go ahead and let's put some glitter on top of that. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, what pattern do you all want it? Do you want it in like a S, a V, a X? Do you want to like ombre it from the bottom of the nail? And then most of everybody said, let's ombre it from the bottom of the nail. So that is exactly what I did. So pretty much this whole tutorial, I was getting feedback from my viewers and letting them create my design, which was very nice. Similar to what I do here on YouTube, where I have subscribers choose my nails, which I am bringing back to my YouTube channel. So don't fret, you all will have a chance to be a part of this as well. I think that this is a great idea to engage with my audience, and not only that, we just create whatever you all tell me to do. I'm just here to do what you tell me to do. So I will let you all watch this footage as well. doing this set of nails. My room is pretty cold, and I also didn't drain enough liquid out of my brush at the same time. So my acrylic was very, very runny. This has nothing to do with the brand of acrylic. It's just that the temperature of my room was very cold. My monomer was also a little on the colder side as well. I actually really need to buy a heater, to be honest, but I typically have my windows open. I have my air purifier on. I have my lights on. So I have a lot going on in that room as it is, but I definitely think I need a heater, or I could have just pulled out my candle warmers to warm up my monomer. So maybe I might do that for the next video, because like I said, my acrylic was a little bit runny, but again, I really wasn't draining out my brush either. But needless to say, also with my application, I have also been trying to focus more on the shape, trying to make sure that it's nice and crisp, taking my time, making sure I wipe those sidewalls to keep the shape of the nail. Like, that's very important. The more and more that I get into doing nail sets, I get a little bit more focused on keeping the shape, right? So it doesn't make the process hard when it comes time for you to do filing. So I have been, I've been practicing very, very hard on trying to keep that shape, which is why you always see me wiping off the sides. I just can't get enough of doing that, because I'm like, oh, don't let this run no more. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I get it nice and crisp. But of course, I'm gonna crispen it even more once I do my hand filing.
First off, I've been in the game for a long time. Years of... Please stop. See, I'm going to tell you how this starts. When you don't get... See, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
here is where I'm going to take this iridescent glitter by Dynamic Nail Supply. This one is, I think, 63, well, number 6321. It could be number 379, but it has so many numbers on the bottom of this jar. I just eventually, towards the end of the video, I do turn over all the acrylic powders for you to take a screenshot, which is what I did to my TikTok viewers as well, for you all to take a screenshot and go grab these acrylics as well. But I also will have those linked down in the description box as well if they are available. I do know that Kiwi was available in a mystery scoop, so I'm not sure if she does have a full 1 ounce acrylic, but of course I will be checking for you. So enjoy this process.
First off, I've been in the game for a long time, years of, please stop. See, I'm gonna tell you how this starts. When you don't get, see, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, so for my index finger, they also decided to do another ombre. So I did go ahead and use Kiwi, and I used Mermaid. So this was only 2 acrylic powders. We did not do a tri ombre. This is just a double with 2 colors. And this Kiwi is very pretty. The Mermaid was so pretty. They meshed very well on the nails, and again, they blended very well on the nails as well.
I've been in the game for a long time. Years. Years of... Please stop. See, I'm gonna tell you how this starts. When you don't get... See, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
TikTok viewers said, well, let's add some of that glitter. I was like, okay, I'm down for whatever. So we ended up taking this glitter again, which was 6321 by Dynamic, and I kind of did it in like a swirl S pattern, which obviously ended up being more like a swirl to me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and encapsulate this nail.
First off, I've been in the game for a long time. Years. Years of... Please stop. See, I'm going to tell you how this starts. When you don't get... See, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
So here we are with these 4 nails done, and these go well together. So we're gonna go ahead and do our thumb. I was kind of joking on TikTok saying, well, you know, it really doesn't matter what we do to the thumb because the thumb is always left out on pictures, right? The thumb is a loner, it's by itself. But needless to say, my viewers said, well, let's do a marble of all 4 or 5 colors. And I was like, okay, no problem. I said, yeah, we can kind of do that. So we did go ahead and marble. So at first I thought they were gonna say, well, let's marble the same 2 colors that we did on the pinky, but they were like, nope, let's throw it all in there. Why not? I was like, let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a marble nail for the thumb.
First off, I've been in the game for a long time. Years. Years of... Please stop. See, I'm going to tell you how this starts. When you don't get... See, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
About to go dead, so I had paused the camera and then I plugged up the phone and then I started going back to the application, and your girl forgot to press record because I have 2 phones in front of me, one for my TikTok live and one for you all. So I am so sorry about that, but I do have the footage of me encapsulating, so here you are. This actually turned out really cute and really pretty. And it actually does tie in the set very well. It doesn't feel like the thumb is left out at all. So I'm gonna let you all enjoy this encapsulation and I'll be back. Okay, so now that we have these nails complete and they are fully dry, because I'm tapping on the nail, you should hear that clickety-clack sound, okay? We're gonna go ahead and file, shape, buff, all that good stuff, because yeah, but they look good right here without even shaping. So that's what I'm saying, work on making your nails really crisp by cleaning those side nails. But yeah, so here I'm going to be using this new tool that I got off of AliExpress. I will have a separate video for that and my personal thoughts on that. But here are the nails filed, shaped, and buffed. And we're going to go ahead and spray these babies down so we can get the full effect of how pretty these nails are. Okay, so look at this. Just imagine when the top coat hits. At first I was like, you know what? These need to be glossy because they just do. The glitter, the ombre, like these have to be glossy. But then some of my viewers in there was like, well, once you dry these nails off, just take a look at them again because they look bad matte as well with no top coat. I was like, you're right. Decisions. So needless to say, I had to go shiny. I had to go shiny. I know I've been on this whole matte kick, but shiny top coat is definitely necessary for these nails.
I'm gonna tell you how this starts. When you don't
Okay, so of course we were gonna get into adding some charms and figuring out where to place our bling and everything like that. So my viewers chose my charms as well. Look, I was giving my viewers everything, okay? Like, you tell me what to do, I'm gonna do it, hands down. Okay, so they decided to do some flower hearts along the swirl pattern on my index finger. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna go in and I will add some crystals to that too, just to kind of bling it up a little bit further, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my purple, white, and these teal flowers. And I'm gonna go in with some crystals. And then I'm also gonna place those silver caviar beads inside of the flowers.
through a long time. Years of, please stop.
This nail looks so good. So I did go ahead and use my 2-in-1 Melody Susie lamp. I do have a link down in the description box to shop and grab yourself some items from Melody Susie. And this nail, okay, it shocked me because I didn't realize how beautiful these flowers are. And not to be like, really? This is my first time using these flowers. Okay, so get into it. So I did go ahead and do a 60-second cure on that, and I was realizing also that I clearly needed to have my glove on because somebody mentioned it in the TikTok live, and I was like, I forget about those gloves. So you'll see me put on my black UV protecting glove, so that way I can definitely try to save myself from some harmful UV rays, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these caviar beads, and then I was like, oh man, I should have put on the top coat. What was I thinking? But that's when the person was like, do you really need top coat? I was like, you're right, because they look cute either way. But needless to say, after I did the caviar beads, I did go ahead and apply my top coat to all of the nails. Okay, so here is where I decided to get out a butterfly. My viewers actually said flowers and butterflies for these nails because it definitely was giving spring Easter vibes, and I felt like this butterfly set this nail off, okay? I really didn't want to cover the ring finger because that ombre is a sight to see itself. So I was like, well, let's go ahead and let's place this butterfly at the tip, and that was a great choice. So I couldn't decide where I wanted to put these rhinestones for the pinky, so I ended up just doing like a rhinestone design from the cuticle, kind of just going down. So I think it was like either 5 or 6 rhinestones, something really simple, because I really didn't want to overpower the set because the colors are what did it for me. It's the colors for me. And then of course we're gonna figure out something to do on the thumb, and I did decide to leave the ring finger plain because the iridescent glitters were just gorgeous as well.
First off, I've been in the game for a long time, years of, please stop.
Okay, so again, I do apologize. I did forget to press record, but we are gonna go ahead and do a
This is ridiculous.
well, do some bling on the nail. Okay, right? I'm gonna start from the cuticle area, and then I'm gonna go down the nail. This actually reminds me of a Lena nail, okay? Because Lena has blings from the top to the bottom. Okay, which I have no problem with because I love bling. So I definitely was like, let's go ahead and let's get some of these bling crystals on this nail. And I really didn't know a pattern. I didn't have placement done. I was just grabbing and going. and fixing along the way. So you'll see me kind of take off a crystal or two because I was like, no, I really didn't like that, or I should have chose something else. So you see I put that crystal, I took those two off because I didn't too much care for the placement. So like I said, I was just kind of going through the process. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take those silver caviar beads just to kind of add an extra oomph to the nail, and that's exactly what I did. So here we are with these gorgeous, I mean like fire nail set. Okay, I hope you all have enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for being a part of the TikTok live if you were there, and thank you so much for tuning into this video. Right now this video is sitting at 1 hour and 20 minutes. I don't know how much I'll be able to cut, but I wanted to at least be able to provide a lot of footage for you all, so we shall see. But if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I do appreciate all of you all's love and support, and comment down below and let me know what you think of these nails. It does feel good to kind of get back into the swing of practicing acrylic and doing acrylic nails, because that is where it all started. But I will see you all in my next video. I hope you all enjoyed. Until then, please be safe, love on your people, and I'll see you next time.